call the Hammond Redevelopment Commission meeting to order on this Tuesday, September 19, 2023. It is now 4:30 and the meeting will begin. Can you please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and a quick moment of silence after? Commissioner Myrick, could you lead us, please?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which she stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, thank you, Commissioner Myrick. Cynthia, can we get a roll call, please?
Talmadge.
Here.
Soto Presley.
Here.
Gray.
Here.
Myricks.
Here.
Poppridge.
Here, for the record, 5 are present, 2 in chambers here live and 3 by Zoom.
I'm in the chambers.
Pardon me?
It's okay.
Okay, number 3, declaration of conflict of interest. Okay, number 4, communications.
None were received.
Thank you. Number 5 is approval of contract for business consulting strategies and training for small businesses in Hammond, Indiana.
Commission, first up on the agenda, we have a proposal. This is for a program that the Economic Development Department created about 5 years ago. We bring in a professional from Purdue Northwest who comes in and talks to small independent businesses in Hammond on how to market and run their business in a successful manner. So, like I said, this was the 5th year of doing it. It's a very popular program. It is run twice a year, spring and fall, and this is for the fall session coming up in 2 weeks. They meet once a week for 4 weeks, and at the end, they can receive up to $3,000 in marketing and promotion materials. So what you have in front of you is a contract, which may look familiar to you. You've approved these in the past. And once again, this is a great program. It uses CDBG money from community development. I feel it's a really good use of funding for the city.
Mr. President. Can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead, Commissioner Myrick.
Yeah, I'd like to make a motion for approval of the contract for business consulting strategies and training for small businesses in Hammond, Indiana.
Second.
Okay, a motion's been made by Commissioner Myrick, seconded by Commissioner Talmadge. Let's have roll call then, Cynthia.
Talmadge.
Yes.
Soto Presley.
Yes.
Gray.
Yes.
Myricks.
Yes.
Poppridge.
Yes, motion passes, 5 yes. Number 6 is authorization to advertise for professional services. We do this 2 annually. We got an appraiser, environmental consultant, financial consultant, housing services consultant, IDIS/HUD consultant, and our redevelopment attorney.
So, good evening, Commission. This is our annual request for professional services. The public notice will go into the newspaper on October 25th. Also posted on the Go Hammond webpage. All submissions are due on October 17th, no later than 4 p.m. The RFQ is for the following: appraiser, environmental consultant, financial consultant, housing service consultant, IDIS HUD consultant, and redevelopment attorney. Staff is requesting to advertise for professional services.
Okay, thank
I'm
you.
sorry, I missed the last statement he said.
Which one was that? The staff is requesting to advertise for professional services.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. President, I'd like to make a motion for the authorization to advertise for professional service, the appraiser consultant, the IDIS/HUD consultant, and the redevelopment attorney.
I second that motion.
Okay, a motion's been made by Commissioner Tomich, second by Commissioner Soto Presley. There's no further questions or discussion? Roll call, Cynthia.
Tomich,
Yes.
Soto Presley,
Yes.
Gray,
Yes.
Myricks,
Yes.
Poppridge.
Yes, motion passes 5 yes. Okay, number 7 is authorization to advertise for CDBG, CHOTO, and ESG funding requests for fiscal years 2024 and 2025.
Good evening, Commissioners. I'm Nancy Hoppridge from the City of Hammond's Community Development Department. We are requesting authorization to advertise for CDBG, CHOTO, and ESG funding. Requests are for fiscal year 2024-2025. This is an annual request from our department. Applications will be available October 1st through October 31st. You can request via email or call our office, and applications will be posted on the Go Hammond Community Development page.
Okay,
Thank you for your
Thank you.
time, Commissioners. Thank you.
Thank you.
yeah, we did receive the notice from your department, so thank you every year putting this together for us. All right,
Miss,
go ahead.
Mr. President, there's no further questions or discussion. I'd like to make a motion for the authorization to advertise for CDBG, CHOTO, and ESCG funding requests for fiscal year 2024/2025.
I second that.
Okay, a motion's been made in by Commissioner Myers, second by Commissioner Soto Presley. That's the authorization to advertise for CDBG, CHOTO, and ESG funding requests for fiscal years 2024-2025. Let's have a roll call, please.
Tomich,
Yes.
Soto Presley,
Yes.
Gray,
Yes.
Myricks,
Yes.
Poppridge.
Yes, motion passes 5 yes. Number 8's a ratification agreement to sell real estate known as 5268 Holman Avenue.
Members of the commission, this is the old William O'Connor, Joe O'Connor building. You'd previously put it out for RFP. The purchaser, Ms. Nye, was the only one who bid on it. You approved that, but inadvertently, and it's probably my mistake, when the agreement pursuant to the $49,000 that was bid, which was the average of the two appraisals, when the agreement came in, I don't know that we ever formally ratified the agreement, so I'm asking that you ratify the agreement. We've closed. We closed last week, and in fact, I delivered the proceeds of the sale to Ann today, so it's really a formality for the title company at this point, but I think in my haste to sell this building, I think I probably missed the step where I brought you the agreement, so
Just to make the official ratification. Yeah.
that's right.
Okay.
I know we've discussed it, I know we talked about the response to the bid when it came in, I know you guys were in favor of it, I know you approved it, but I just don't think we ever did the agreement. And I was surprised, because going back and looking for the minutes, we couldn't find them. So
Here it is.
we just need that motion today.
Thank you, Attorney Westland. That'll, should dot the I then, if anybody wants to entertain a motion.
Kind of an auspicious time for me to bring this up in light of the fact that you're going out for redevelopment attorney bid.
Go on, Mr. Myricks.
Mr. President, I make a motion for the ratification of agreement to sell real estate known as 5268 Holman Avenue.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion by Commissioner Myricks, seconded by Commissioner Tomich. Let's have a roll call then, please.
Tomich,
Yes.
Soto Presley,
Yes.
Gray,
Yes.
Myricks,
Yes.
Poppridge.
Yes, motion passes with 5 yes. Okay, it brings us to number 9, approval of resolution number 2023-16. A resolution accepting the conveyance of real estate from the City of Hammond by its Board of Public Works and Safety for 5518 Alice Avenue.
Commissioners, in front of you is another resolution for conveyance of real estate, vacant parcel in the Jacob Square area from the City of Hammond to the Redevelopment Commission in preparation for a RFP we are creating for infill housing in this area. This one is for 5518 Alice Avenue.
Okay.
Mr. President, I'd like to make a motion for the approval of Resolution 2023-16, a resolution accepting the conveyance of real estate from the City of Hammond by its Board of Public Works and Safety for 5518 Alice Avenue.
Second.
Okay, a motion's been made by Commissioner Soto Presley, second by Commissioner Myrick. If there's no further questions or discussion, okay, then roll call, Cynthia.
Talmadge,
Yes.
Soto Presley,
Yes.
Gray,
Yes.
Myricks,
Yes.
Poppridge.
Yes, motion passes, 5 yes. Okay, number 11, approval of agreement to purchase real estate known as 140-42 Rimbach Street.
You skip one.
Skip number 10.
Oh, sorry about that. Got ahead of myself. Okay, excuse me. Number 10, approval resolution number 2023-17. A resolution accepting the conveyance of real estate from the City of Hammond by its Board of Public Works and Safety for 5619 Walter Avenue.
Again, in similar fashion to what we just approved, we have another resolution conveying a parcel from City of Hammond to Redevelopment for the Jacob Square RFP, and this one is for 5619 Walter Avenue.
Thank you, Ann.
Mr. President, I'd like to make a motion for the approval of resolution number 2023-17, a resolution accepting the conveyance of real estate from the City of Hammond by its Board of Public Works and Safety for 5619 Walter Avenue.
I second that.
Okay, a motion's been made by Commissioner Tomich, second by Commissioner Myrick. That's for the approval of resolution number 2023-17. Let's have a roll call, please.
Talmadge,
Yes.
Soto Presley,
Yes.
Gray,
Yes.
Myricks,
Yes.
Poppridge.
Yes, motion passes, 5 yes. Okay, now number 11. Approval of agreement to purchase real estate known as 140-42 Rimbach Street.
Commissioners, we have in front of us an agreement to purchase some real estate. This is a vacant parcel in downtown Hammond that once housed the former Enslin Law Office. We've reached an agreement with the owners to purchase the property, and I believe it will be helpful in our future redevelopment of downtown to have this parcel under our ownership.
That's the law firm that burned up a couple years ago.
That's correct.
Okay. Mr. President, if there's no further discussion or any questions, I'd like to make a motion for the improvement of agreement to purchase real estate known as 1040-42 Rimbach Street.
Second that motion.
Okay, a motion's been made by Commissioner Myrick, second by Commissioner Soto Presley. Let's have a roll call, please.
Talmadge,
Yes.
Soto Presley,
Yes.
Gray,
Yes.
Myricks,
Yes.
Poppridge.
Yes, motion passes, 5 yes. Number 12, approval of funding from Hammond Central TIF for striping for 173rd from Columbia Avenue to Kennedy Avenue.
Good evening to the commission, Dean Button, city engineer. This is a long-awaited project where we will restripe 173rd. This is the first phase. We intend on restriping 173rd from Hammond to Grand, but to try to get the first phase done from Columbia to Kennedy, which includes the area around Purdue Northwest, to add bike lanes and reduce the number of traffic lanes in each direction where possible. This request came through the mayor's office that this work be completed, and we were advised to make an application to the Redevelopment Commission for funding. I'd answer any questions the commission might have.
None? None at this
Mr.
time?
President, I'd like to make a motion for the approval of funding from the Hammond Central TIP for striping for 173rd from Columbia Avenue to Kennedy Avenue.
Second.
Okay, then a motion has been made by Commissioner Tomich, second by Commissioner Myricks. That's for the approval of funding from Hammond Central TIF for striping for 173rd from Columbia Avenue to Kennedy Avenue. Let's have a roll call, please.
Tomich,
Yes.
Soto Presley,
Yes.
Gray,
Yes.
Myricks,
Yes.
Hopbridge.
Yes, motion passes with 5 yes.
Thank you to the commission.
Thank you, City Engineer Dean Button. All right, number 13 's authorization to advertise for bids for Crossroads YMCA Underground Detention Pond.
Members of the commission, the city of Hammond, as part of their commitment to the development of the new YMCA and to handle stormwater from the existing sportsplex project as it relates to the development of the YMCA, has committed to pay for and construct new underground detention facilities at the property currently owned by the Redevelopment Commission that will manage the stormwater on the site. And so I am here today to ask for permission to advertise for this project with a scheduled bid opening at the Redevelopment Commission meeting scheduled for October 17th. Entertain any questions the board commission might have.
Mr. President, I'd like to make a motion for the authorization to advertise for bids for Crossroads YMC underground detention pond.
Second.
Okay, a motion's been made by Commissioner Tomich, second by Commissioner Myricks. That's the authorization to advertise for bids for Crossroads YMCA Underground Detention Pond. Let's have roll call, please.
Tomich,
Yes.
Soto Presley,
Yes.
Gray,
Yes.
Myricks,
Yes.
Hopbridge.
Yes, motion passes with 5 yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Okay, there's number 13, our bills, register of claims. Karen did pass out a new handout.
Mr. President, I'd like to make a motion to pay the register of claims beginning with claims dated 8/30/23 and ending with claims dated 9/19/23. Claim number R63863 through R64000 inclusive.
I second that motion.
Okay, a motion's been made by Commissioner Tomich, second by Commissioner Soto Presley. Is there any questions on these claims for staff? Okay, roll call then.
Tomich,
Yes.
Soto Presley,
Yes.
Gray,
Yes.
Myricks,
Yes.
Hopbridge.
Yes, motion passes 5 yes. Okay, our reports, number 15. Ms. Anderson, would you like to share anything tonight?
I would. I do have a report on our job fair. Our annual job fair is in 2 days, this Thursday, at the Civic Center from 11 to 3 p.m. If you have any time to stop by and check it out, it's a wonderful event. Lots of people, lots of companies in Hammond, a lot of connections are made, and the Economic Development Department do a really good job with sponsorship, so the event pretty much pays itself. Doesn't cost us anything. So that is happening on Thursday, and that's all I have.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I did tell a few people about it, so hopefully they will go there.
Thank you. The Realtors Breakfast. Thank you, Cynthia. The Realtors Breakfast is coming up on Thursday. Thank you. Our annual Realtors Breakfast, in which we invite all,
Two syllables. Realtor, not realtor.
oh my goodness.
I'm surprised Mr.
Make sure this is in the minutes, okay?
I'm surprised Mr. Myricks didn't correct you.
It's realtor.
Realtor.
See, he even
Tur.
leaned in, he even leaned in so you could
He
see him
did.
enunciate.
Thank you, Greg, I appreciate it. Well, our annual Realtors Breakfast is coming up on Thursday, 28th, at the Lost Marsh. We invite all residential realtors to come, and we give them updates on all the great things that are happening in Hammond, whether it's economic development, quality of life initiatives, and Sherry Ziller, the CEO of the RDA, will be there as well to give us updates on the Westlake Corridor train project. So great event coming up.
Okay, yes, usually there's a lot of information there to be obtained. Well, thank you. All right. Number 16, then, new and unfinished business. Okay, none at this time. Brings us to 17, public comment. Public comment is open now. Public comment is open. If anybody would like to come forward, you can speak now for 3 minutes. Okay, then public comment's closed. Public comment is closed. Number 18, then.
Mr. President, I make a motion to adjourn.
I second that.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Can you all signify by aye? Ayes have it. Meeting is adjourned.
Have fun.